Millions of shoppers log on during massive retail events like Big Billion Days, expecting to score major deals on high-end electronics and fashion. Fraudulent websites advertise 99% discounts, perfectly mirroring the interfaces of legitimate platforms to harvest your credit card details the moment you tap Buy Now. Even on official apps, the interface actively manipulates buyer behavior using artificial scarcity, flashing high demand warnings the second a sale goes live. This scarcity pushes panicked shoppers away from the flagship phones that sold out in seconds, funneling them directly toward older, overstocked inventory they never intended to buy. And if you do manage to secure a premium device, platforms frequently cancel the order hours later, citing a false payment failure, even when the bank transaction clears perfectly. These cancellations are calculated structural traps designed to limit the platform's losses on heavily discounted loss leaders. The modern e-commerce front page operates as a psychological minefield, where trusting the stated price and availability guarantees you will be outmaneuvered. To manufacture those massive discounts, third-party sellers quietly inflate a product's maximum retail price weeks before a major event. When the sale officially starts, they slash that inflated number back down, creating the illusion of a steep price cut on an item that hasn't actually gotten cheaper. Disputing a bad delivery requires specific physical evidence, a single-take, uncut unboxing video that clearly captures the sealed box and the courier's airway bill tracking label. Under Section 63 of the Bharatiya Saksha Adhiniam 2023, India's updated Evidence Act, this continuous recording is legally recognized as primary electronic evidence in a court of law. Surviving the delivery phase requires shifting the burden of proof off your own word and onto undeniable time-stamped digital records. Buyers aren't the only ones getting exploited. Sellers face the exact same vulnerability in reverse through the empty box return scam, where a customer claims a refund but ships back a brick or folded newspaper. E-commerce platforms almost automatically rule in favor of the buyer because the seller cannot definitively prove what item they originally packed in the box. Standard warehouse CCTV completely fails to provide this proof. A wide shot of a packing table records time and location, but it cannot be tied to the specific order ID being disputed. The only effective countermeasure is linking the video feed directly to the parcel's digital data at the exact moment of packing. Platforms like TrackFay automatically tag the warehouse camera footage with the item's SKU and tracking number as it gets sealed, generating irrefutable proof of the contents. The empty box scam relies entirely on the seller's inability to see what happened on the packing line. Implementing order-linked video eliminates that blind spot, pushing seller claim win rates from 25% to over 90%. When platforms and scammers inevitably deny fault, all this digital evidence is useless unless it is backed by actual legal leverage. The Consumer Protection Act of 2019 provides the baseline defense, legally prohibiting deceptive practices and unfair contracts imposed by massive online retailers. Section 79 of the IT Act, known as Safe Harbor, legally separates the e-commerce platform from the third-party seller, shielding the platform from liability. But that safe harbor shield shatters if a platform ignores legitimate grievance reports, transferring liability directly onto the platform itself. Buyers can enforce these laws by escalating ignored complaints through the National Consumer Helpline or by filing cases digitally through the e-Dockhill system. Whether you are a consumer buying a single smartphone or a merchant shipping thousands of units, operating on blind trust within the e-commerce infrastructure is a guaranteed way to lose money. Survival in the modern digital marketplace demands a strict zero-trust approach, relentlessly documenting the physical reality of the product while aggressively verifying its digital footprint.